Hello everybody. I just wanted to give a quick video kind of talking about my hymn that I wrote for last week's service. It's called "We Are All One God's People," and I was really excited to be able to write this hymn tune because it was a really interesting kind of creative process for me. So I'll just talk a little bit about how it was created and just give a little bit of a kind of a background for the hymn. So I was interested, I've always been interested in writing choral music, and I was always interested in writing a hymn, so I did my very best to kind of come up with an interesting tune, and the challenges of hymn writing were already made apparent. You have to make sure that your hymn is singable, and you also have to make sure that it's in a comfortable range for all of the people to sing. You don't want it to be too high and have weird, awkward leaps. So I kind of had an interesting tune in mind, and I put it to paper and did a little bit of tweaking, and I wanted to have some really colorful harmonies as well. So I filled in, first wrote the melody, then wrote in the bass line, the lowest voice on the staff, and then I kind of filled in the harmonies and attempted to make it as clean and solid as I could. And then I just kind of came up with text that fit the rhythm of the piece, and something that made sense but also kind of followed the inflections of the words, the strong and weak syllables, make sure that there wasn't anything that kind of just sounded strange or off, and came up with 4 different verses. I was inspired by the nature of this whole kind of distancing thing that we've been going through, and I wanted to write a text based around the fact that the church is more the people than it is a physical building, where, you know, of course it is important to have a nice building that we can all gather together on a Sunday, but, you know, the church is more in each person. So I wrote a text based around that. We all are one God's people, though in our sundry ways we gather and we worship to sing as one our praise. In Holy Spirit bonded midst time and space and call, and with our manifold witness we join as one and all. Through toils and tribulations may split our common fear. The church's many temples are found both far and near. Our hearts to you rejoice as one, where love is found to bide. Though we may be asunder, our temples love allied. When to her crosses gather, her people are distressed. She comforts and enlivens, the church sees them refreshed. The love of God is stronger than our collective woes. The church her people shelters, and to the world they go. We'll sing as one communion, in God's own image made. We'll lay before you holy our crowns in bright array. The song of love within our hearts connects us and sustains. We all shall be God's temple, both far and near he reigns. So that's the words. I'll give you a little bit of the tune here. So I hope you enjoy this new hymn. I'm really excited about writing hymns, so we'll look forward to many more of those in the future. Thanks, everybody.